Hello Antique and Garden Showcase friends, and welcome back to the channel today. I am actually sitting in the Lowe's parking lot. I'm getting ready to go in here and look for a birthday present for my dad, who wants a really large rain gauge to see, one that he can actually see out the window and see how much it's rained. So that's my first task. And then there's actually a pottery convention here in town that they've put together, kind of a local pottery almost kind of like a museum exhibit type thing that you can browse through, and I think there's an opportunity to buy, and I may go check that out too, so that may be part of this video. So first, let's go in Lowe's. Let's see what we can find in very large rain gauges. Finding any rain gauge in the store is like looking for a needle in a haystack. I have been around and around the aisles and around, and I still can't find them. It used to, you could see those lacrosse technology things, the electronic ones, whatever. I haven't seen anything, so I'm gonna have to ask, I guess, to find out where they've moved everything to. Okay, well, I just wasn't over enough aisles. They've moved them about 3 aisles back, so here we go. Let's look at what they've got. I think that might be my contender there. The Accurite oversized rain gauge. It's $11.98. If you can't see that from inside the house, I don't know. I have some problems. And then there's also the lacrosse jumbo for $14.98. Both. That one's bigger. That one's got black lettering. This one's got red lettering. Personally, I would rather have the weather station. I had one once before, but when we had an old deck, we tore it. When we tore it down, part of it got damaged, so I never did replace it. There's a large one up there, but I don't think that one's quite as big as what we're looking for. So it's gonna be one of these. Don't know which one, but we'll grab one of them. So when I got right down to it, I think I'm gonna choose this one because it actually has a plate where I can mount it to the fence in the garden, in the kitchen garden. And then that will stick kind of up above the fence. And then it has this little float ring in there that tells you exactly where you're at. So it's cheaper than the lacrosse technology, but I really like the way this is made better. I think it'll work better in our application. So now that I've found the largest rain gauge in human history, I am going to go check out the pottery event and see what that's all about today. So this event is taking place in our local active living center. I'm not exactly sure. This used to be an outreach post of Berea College here in Richmond, Kentucky, but I don't know what this building's changed to, so I'm not really familiar with it. But this is where they're actually having the pottery event today. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna check with my friend Cheryl to make sure that it's okay to video, and then we'll kind of go from there. So she thought it would be a great idea to actually do a video, so I went around and looked at a lot of the different things. I took out all the background noise, and I'm doing voiceover to make it a little bit more private for the people who were there. What I can tell you, I'm no pottery expert when it comes to these things, like the people that are doing this particular event, but this is regional pottery here in central Kentucky, from the Waco and Bybee areas. There are lots of different things that you'll see. You'll see everything from large vases to figurines to specialty pieces that are, very limited in production, like this Bybee Pottery limited edition set that's showing on the screen now. I'll take you through a little bit of this, and then I'm just going to leave you alone to go through and look on your own and kind of, check out some of the things. This is my friend Cheryl's booth. These are some of her pieces that she brought in. Cemetery vases, according to her, are kind of rare. They made those to go in cemeteries to put flowers in for people. She had a lot of pieces for sale. She has a very extensive collection at Sampson's Antiques over in Harrodsburg, Kentucky, and these are more of the pieces she had available for sale. So now I'll just leave you alone, put on some background music, let you look through the rest of these exhibits. You can pause as you'd like, look at the little placards that are there and learn more as you go along. And we'll just let that fade out at the end, and I'll see you in the next video once this is over. Have a great week. Bye.